Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing today? I got a quick video. Well, not so quick, but I don't want this to go into, over the top long video. But William's Knife Life touched on something yesterday and got me thinking about doing this video. And, well, it took some time. I had to go in there and I had to break all these puppies out, and it took some doing, but I did it because it's that important. I've done a video on this before on my Coldsteel knives. I am an extremely big fan of Coldsteel knives. Very, very, very big fan. And I just love them. I think that production-wise, they're amongst some of the best knives you can buy production, hands down. If you just give them a try, I'm telling you, you will love them. And this is coming from predominantly a full-blown traditional knife guy here. I am really a traditional knife guy. So what am I doing with all these Coldsteel knives? What are you doing, Pete? Well, it comes down to seeing something that's fantastic. And when I see something that's fantastic, you got to jump on it. Coldsteel knives, again, are some of the most fantastic knives that you can buy in the production cutlery world. I'm telling you that right now. They are some of the best knives in the world, okay? That's how much I love them. Now, let's move on a little bit now. I'm going to try and show you, I'd like to show you them all. But William was having a problem with his lock bar, okay? He was having a problem depressing his lock bar, and it was extremely difficult to depress that, and it was really beating his thumb up depressing that, okay? Now, I already know that that knife is brand new, and it's going to take some doing. You have to have a little bit of patience, but if you have a little bit of patience, you sit on your couch, and even if you monkey around with that lock bar for a couple minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, or whatever it is, it will break in, okay? I'm giving you my word. It will break in and become buttery smooth. Not just smooth, it will become buttery smooth. Every single one of these knives are butter smooth to drop, and they're easy. I'm going to show you this one, for example. This is my AD10 that I just adore. But once they're broken in, I want to show you, and I'll show you what I do to them. Just watch the break-in. Now watch. There you go. If you felt how smooth this was, it is that smooth, ladies and gentlemen. I have them, I mean, they're really, really smooth. The depression on the lock bar here on the back spine, very, very easy to depress. It's just, you don't even have to, I mean, it's very easy to depress, right? So how did I do that? You have to work that lock. You have to, I already cut myself before I did the video. I had to shut it off and do another one. You have to work this lock bar. See it here? Even if it's open like that in the open position, sit there on your couch and just, this is all you have to do. A couple minutes a day, whatever it means. Now, if you're doing that, fold the knife a couple of, just a little bit like where I have it here. Now, very important, this is the important stuff now. Get your oil, your KPL, and put a couple drips down that line here. Put it in here, boom. Do it on this side. Put the KPL in there, down there. Put a couple drips on where you press it, the depressor right here and there. That's it. That's it. Then, again, just start working the knife, however you want to do it, with the blade like this. As long as you're depressing here and you see that going in like that, you're working that lock bar. That lock bar is being worked. And eventually, that lock bar will become like that. I mean, that simple. I'll show you on it. Do you think that this knife was like this when I first got it? No, it was not. I worked with it. Even look at my big, humongous Spartan. Watch this, guys. Let me put this off to the side over here. Watch this. This is my Spartan, right? Look at my Spartan. Triad lock. Watch this. This one is so smooth. Watch. Watch how smooth they are. Every one of my Coldsteels are this smooth. Drop shut. Without even an effort. That's my very, very, very loved Spartan. I highly recommend, if you really want to get a knife, and these are carryable. These are not, I carry these. Don't say that they're too big, you can't carry them. These are very, 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 very carryable. I love to carry these knives. Once you get them in pocket, you might think that it's big and cumbersome for a second or two, but you will quickly forget it is in your pocket. You could drive. I drove so many times in a car with this in my pocket. No problem. It's no problem. You see me drop. They're fully dropping. I'm going to put this off to the side so I make a little bit of room here. Look at this. You know what this is, don't you? This is hold it. This is my 4 Scout. My 4 Max Scout, right? Put this off to the side over here. These are buttery smooth. Watch, guys. Look at the action on my 4 Max. Look at the action. Look. Watch. They are buttery smooth, and I get such gratification when I open it. Watch, like this. Slow roll it. And you hear it lock up. It's fantastic. These are, see how nice it drops? Watch how nice it drops. No, I'm not even putting a lot of pressure on this right here. Look. Watch how easy it drops. Watch. Just like that. But you have to work it. You have to work this lock bar. Just sit on your couch and keep depressing it. It will wake up. Every single one of my knives are drop shut. I'm going to put some of these, I'm going to try and, I want to show you my favorite, one of my favorites. I want to show you something. I'm showing you this one because this one is highly recommended. This one is the Airlight, okay? This one here is one of my favorite knives, so underrated. Nobody talks about this piece here. Basically, a lot of Coldsteels you really don't talk about, but this is the Airlight. It's a little expensive. It's like $80. But when I tell you, this is one of the most fantastic knives that you can ever carry in your life. You got the slender carry there. You've got a beautiful tanto here. Look how they did this tanto up here. Look at how they cut that tanto. It is fantastic. The back, you got the clip there, but action on this little devil. Watch. Boom. It is so smooth. Oh, you got to listen to this lockup. Watch the lockup. Watch the drop on this. You want to talk about smooth? Guys, this piece here is highly, high. Let me see what, oh, there's so many good pieces up there. This is one of my favorite pieces, guys. You've got to look into getting an air light. And it is super light. You want one of the best EDC carries out there on the planet. On the planet. This is the one for you. It's light. It's thin. It's just, I mean, one of the most fantastic pieces you can ever carry. Now, I don't know where to begin. You want to get fun? You want to get fun? And I carry this, guys. Not for nothing. I carry it. I carry it. I don't want to, this is getting hard to, I carry this. This is the holdout. The full-size Mac Daddy holdout. And if you want to have a piece on you, see, it's slender. It fits in the pocket really well. As big as this piece is, she goes right in the pocket, guys, with no problem. My favorite knife. Now I'm getting crazy around this camera now. One of my favorite knives to carry that I have in my collection that I really treasure. I'm going to show you a treasure piece. This is my full-size Talwar. This is my full-size Talwar. I have the, here's my other Talwar, the small Talwar, right here. I love, well, I'll show you this one in a minute. I love this Talwar, guys. This is the full size. It is gigantic. Again, this thing carries. You can carry this in your pocket. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But this is one of my favorite pieces of all time in my collection. If I had to go run and just pick a few right away out of my whole just ginormous collection in there, I would have to get this. I'd run for this one quickly. Just now, these are drop shut too, but I can't do it right now around the camera with this big knife. But this is a drop shut knife as well. And it carries fantastic in your pocket, ladies and gentlemen. So that's my Talwar there. There's a lot of great pieces. Here's my small Talwar, guys. This is just, if you want one of the best, this is probably the best piece that you can ever buy as far as an EDC. I think that this is the 4-inch Talwar, or, yeah, this is the smaller one, but man, oh man, you want a blade. If you want a blade and you're serious about, you want to carry a serious piece on you, here you go, guys. You're not going to find anything better than this. You're not going to carry anything better than this, guys. I don't care what you show me. You're not going to carry anything better than this right here. It is a fantastic piece. They're all drop shut. You see them dropping shut, but you got to work that channel. You got to work. Let me fold it and show you. You got to put the oil in here. And you got to keep working this lock bar like this every so often. You don't have to do it 2 hours a day. Just whenever you get a chance, keep working this lock bar and you will see how smooth they get. Because they get very smooth. These lock bars, you think that they don't. Everybody's scared of these triad locks and they're so hard to depress and operate. No, they're not. They're not. I'm here to tell you they're not. They break in. You have to have a little patience and time. They're my favorite. They're my favorite knives, guys. What do I say? They're my favorites. You know what I mean? They're my favorites. These are all old school XHP steel, too. These are all in XHP. This is my American Lawman from years and years ago. I purchased all these knives a long time ago when they were making these all in CTS XHP. So I've got a lot of these in CTS XHP, ladies and gentlemen. It's got a little oil on it. That's why it's showing the blade like that. But this is just a beautiful. This is a Hall of Fame knife here, guys. This is a Hall of Fame knife. The American Lawman is a Hall of Fame knife. Right here, you're looking at it. You will not find a better knife than this American Lawman. You will not. You will not find a better piece than this. That's how good they are. That's how good of a knife it really is. You're not gonna be able to find anything too much better than that. You're not. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. You got the G10 here. I mean, these are my Coldsteel knives that I treasure. I treasure my Coldsteel collection because that's how much I value. That's how much I value them. You want a good knife? That's the Tonto. Okay, I wanted to show you. Get the Coldsteel Spear Point. Get the Spear Point Code 4, not the Tanto. This is another one of my favorite knives in this collection here. Get the Spear Point. The Spear Point Code 4. It is the best knife you'd ever want to carry. These are a step above from all of your other knives out there, budget brands, whatever you want to call it. These Code 4s, these Coldsteel knives are some of the, they're just, look at the drop again, look. See how easy? Watch again. I'm not even depressing it hard, watch. Every single one of my Coldsteels drop like that. They're all buttery smooth. I'm just trying to show you some of the good ones, guys. This Spear Point is just if you want a good knife, the only thing I could say is look into a Code 4, a Coldsteel Code 4. They are the best knives on some of the best knives in the whole entire world, as far as I'm concerned, in cutlery. You're not going to beat this right here. You're not going to beat a Code 4 Coldsteel. You're not. This is some of the best cutlery in the whole wide world, guys. In the whole wide world. You really ought to, if you're looking for a knife to pick up, and you're really looking hard, you might want to look at these. I forget how much these are. I think they're around $70, 60, $70, I think, something like that. Check it out. Again, these were all in XHP, guys. I was lucky enough back then. So, yeah. Guys, that's about it, really. I mean, I could go on and on and on with my Coldsteel collection, but I just wanted to show you some of the greats. And if you guys think that this here is some kind of joke and you can't carry this and everything else, you are sadly mistaken. Because this piece of cutlery that I'm showing you right now, this extra large talwar, is probably one of the best knives I have in my collection, including my GECs, including all of my GECs. This extra large talwar gets up there with some of my big hitters in my collection. This is a fantastic piece, guys. And it's not meant just to sit around. It's meant to get carried. You can carry this knife. And I have. And it's no problem in the pocket. You may think it is. It's not. I've done videos on this. But very, very good pieces of cutlery here, guys. I'm out of room. Oh, well. Anyway, guys, let me know if there's anything that you want to see. This one was probably my most recommended. If I had to pick one right now for you guys and I had to recommend something out of all these, go for an Airlight. Get the Airlight, the Coldsteel Airlight right here. It's probably your best. You're not going to get anything better than this right here. You're not. This is probably your best option. Just if you're looking for a knife right now, look into this Coldsteel Airlight. You will not be disappointed, guys. You won't. You won't. Okay? I'm just telling you. Coldsteel is some of the best knives out there. That's why I have so many of them. I don't just buy knives for no reason, guys. I buy them because I know. Because I know how good they are. I know how good they are. So, William, with that piece you have over there, buddy, keep working that lock. Keep depressing that lock. Keep depressing it, buddy. It'll come along. Here you go, right here. See it? Just keep going depressing it like this, William. Boom, 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 boom. Put oil in there. Oil it up. It will. Eventually, you're going to come to it, and it's going to be like this. It's just going to drop that quick. I mean, it's just going to drop like that. Without even thinking about it, it's going to drop. I'm telling you. All right, guys, listen. Be good, be well, be safe. Hang in there. And, yeah, carry your Coldsteel knives. Buy Coldsteel knives because they're the best. They're some of the best cutlery you can buy. I'm telling you. You really want a good knife, guys? I mean, seriously, I carry this one a lot. Look at this blade shape. Buy a Spark. Do you know how much this is? This is a 60, I think this is a $60 or $70 knife. The Coldsteel Spartan. Look at this blade. Look at this blade. Tell me that's not sick. And it's all you can carry these in your pocket, guys. I promise you. I promise you can carry them. Action is superb. Watch the drop. No problem. No problem. There you go, guys. Wishing you guys a fantastic day. Let me know what you think about Coldsteel knives. Do you have any? Do you like them as much as I do? Because Coldsteel is some of my favorite knives to collect. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, guys. Be good, be well, be safe. Yo. AD10. There's nothing. This knife is one of the best knives in the cutlery world today, the AD10. It's one of the best. One of the best knives of all time, the AD10. If you don't have an AD10, your collection, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go out right now and buy an AD10. I'm telling you that right now. If you don't have one, forget about everything else that you had your mind on and get an AD10. I'm telling you. Coldsteel AD10. All right, guys, be good, be well, be safe. Please drop me that comment. That's all I ask, guys. I don't beg for the subscriptions, I don't beg and beg and beg. Oh, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I don't do none of that. I don't. I just ask for a comment. Guys, I'll talk to you soon. I'm out of breath, and I got to get something to drink. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.